Hello and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. This is your daily reading for the 23rd of March. We have the Knight of Cups. I think we left off with that yesterday, didn't we? Your heart was leading you forward, following a dream. Okay, about to cross the river, boom, in comes the tower. So, yeah, wow. It was like, I think we had the tower, then we moved. Then we followed the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is like, I'm following my heart, and boom, another tower moment. My goodness. Okay. What is happening? Revelations, change is happening here with the Tower card. Depending on where you live in the world, today is the day that Pluto changes signs and moves into Aquarius. So we're kind of feeling all these big, deep rumblings, but it is slow moving with this Knight of Pentacles. There's slow moving change, even though it kind of feels strangely dramatic. It's a weird energy, and this is so up down with the Knight of Cups, then boom, the Tower, then the Knight of Pentacles. It's like calm, drama, calm, and it's like, oh my goodness, what is going on here with this energy? So yeah, it feels like there's like a huge divide in different frequencies or different things that are happening. Perhaps there's some kind of revelation, secrets, change, shock coming in with the Tower. But I feel this is more just the sense of just moments of enlightenment coming in with that deep change and move from Pluto, the planet of transformation, coming in with the Tower. We can see the lightning bolt coming through the crown, which you can't see because I'm not holding it up, but here it is. So I'll pull the rest of the cards and we'll see what's coming in. The Seven of Pentacles, okay, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. Look at all this earth energy around, and the Three of Wands. Interesting. Because it's almost like the Tower is like a bit of an earthquake energy. It's like, boom, okay, lightning strikes or something happens here. And it's like, we're just going along calmly about to cross the river, however symbolically that, whatever that means for you at this moment in time, crossing into a new frontier. And it feels like there's just like these revelatory moments or moments of clarity, or this sense of something is shifting and changing, perhaps perceiving something from a very important perspective. And what I just got was, okay, the towers are like the two towers, quite literally, like it's the guardians of the gate. There was the tower before you're about to cross the river in the Knight of Cups, and that was yesterday's reading. And then there's the tower on the other side. And both of them mean that in order to kind of make this transition into new territories, you need to have that Tower energy of change. Something is irrevocably changed, and perhaps understanding what you've outgrown and what no longer resonates for you. And then when you step across that river, the Tower, again, it's like a second tower saying, and it's very eclipse-like energy almost. It's like saying, and now that you've crossed over, you need to actually really let it go. It's like there were things you let go in order to cross the river in the first place, and now that you have crossed the river into the new territory, it's saying there's other things that you cannot keep taking with you, that you also need to understand you've let go of or you've outgrown. So it's this almost like boom, boom, boom kind of energetic shift that's happening here. It's like, yeah, major purification and energy clean out that's happening with this. And it almost feels a little bit like an initiation in a way, like a series of, in order to do this, you have to do that. In order to kind of move forward, then this has to occur. And it's kind of feels a little bit like, yeah, a series of challenges or initiations. Interesting. But either way, you're kind of stepping into this new frontier. We all are. With Pluto moving into Aquarius. So some of you, again, like might be having these really amazing downloads. There might be like a sense of a new energy connecting to you and coming in through your crown. So activating, 2 activation points are coming through here, almost like you're stepping through a portal. And there's the 2 activation points. There's something kind of significant about these kind of 2 tower energies. But then, the dust of the tower, boom, everything, it's a bit dramatic. And there's this activation point that is changing something has changed. But then when all the dust settles from the tower, the drama of the tower, it's very grounded. The Knight of Pentacles, very slow-moving energy. We come back down to earth, quite literally, with the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. So it almost seems like quite a linear progression, strangely, even though it's like I feel like there's this connection to other consciousness that comes through with these towers, like some sort of energetic reprogramming or upgrade that occurs, like boom, boom. But then it's kind of like it comes down. It almost comes in so quickly. That's the thing. So it might come in your dreams with that Knight of Cups. So it's interesting. But then it grounds down, everything grounds and settles with the Knight of Pentacles, and understanding that there's something here that you're moving forward into a very long cycle. The Knight of Pentacles is very slow-moving energy, like I said, but this Knight of Pentacles often looks forward to the future, and is very grounded and patient in its approach. So it might be looking 5, 10, 15, 20 years into the future. Pluto is moving eventually into a 20-year cycle once it permanently moves into Aquarius, as there's going to be a bit of a retrograde cycle still over the next year. But it's the Knight of Pentacles is holding the pentacle and saying, right, I've got something in my hand here. It's a reality. It's something very grounded. It's grounded into a reality perhaps. And it's something that is authentic to me because I've been through these 2 activation points with the 2 towers. So where am I going to plant this seed that I'm holding here in the Seven of Pentacles? Where am I going to plant it for growth? And so it's like, and then the Eight of Pentacles is the work, doing the work to bring in the growth, the new growth happening on the material realm here, happening in your human life. And so there's this deep consideration is the words that I was being given, deep consideration of the new seeds that you are planting at this moment in time. And we have just gone through the Aries new moon. So it is a dark moon, so the new seeds are being planted. And you may actually be getting consciously aware of what they are here with the tower energies as well. It's kind of interesting energy with Pluto moving into Aquarius and the Aries new moon, and seeing how they might be working together, these 2 energies. And so the revelations of the tower is potentially showing you what this seed is that is ready to grow and asking you to do the work with it. So I feel like, often in the dark moon, we're not consciously aware of what's been planted or seed unless we set a very strong intention. And even then, we're not sure of how that's going to grow. But it really is almost like a dedication to the process with the Eight of Pentacles. I'm dedicating myself to this new seed, to this new growth that's coming in. So the Eight of Pentacles is around your work. It quite literally could be work and career as well, or something on the home front, the earthly realm, home, money, career, health, all that sort of stuff. But here we have the young emperor, the Three of Wands, and this is the Aries energy. Aries is the emperor in the major arcana, represents, and we are in Aries season. So the Three of Wands, this is the back of the young emperor, waiting for the ships to come in, waiting for the results of those seeds that are being planted at this moment in time. So it's just about being almost consciously aware or having revelations about those seeds that are being planted. And then there's a period of waiting with this Three of Wands. But because it's a young emperor, it's like a young seedling. It's something young that can grow into the emperor. And they're showing me one of the decks that I have. The emperor is actually a big tree, big, strong tree with these big, solid foundations and deep roots. So it really feels like this can be new ambitions. This could be something that is ready to grow, like a power within you that is ready to grow. The emperor is about stepping into your power, but it's also about wanting to take control, make something a concrete reality, make something a concrete success, be the authority and power in your life. And this is part of the seeds that you're growing at and seeding at this moment in time. So yes, wow. Very, very amazing energy to come through. And with this sense of authentic power that's coming through. And like I said, it's early days, it's new energy. But the 7, because it's at the 7 and the 8 as well, it's saying you've had experience. You're no longer a spring chicken with this energy. You are stepping into your power. You're not fully there yet, still being the young emperor. There's something seeding and growing that's of deep authenticity, like we said, but it's not the 1s and the 2s. We do have the 3, yes, but this, in terms of the grounded energy, it's the 7 and the 8s, saying you've been there and done things before. You're coming into this with experience and wealth of knowledge and a whole heap of life experiences that you can bring into this new growth. So, yeah, there's a level of maturity that's coming through with it, which is very Saturnian, Saturn coming in. And that is the 8 of Pentacles asking to do the work, Saturn. And that there's a sense that there's something perhaps within you that is ready to mature or is maturing and is ready to kind of take it to the next level of commitment or growth, commitment to growth, whatever this is. So I feel like there's just a lot of big energies that you're working with here, and that these are very significant seeds that you are planting at this moment in time in your life. So, but there's a deep, what they're saying is a deep honoring of self, wanting to come in, an acknowledgement of self, your soul self, that true authentic power of who you are. And so, Pluto is the planet of transformation, but it's also the planet of truth, intensity, power, and it's almost like showing you the truth of who you are. But the Aries energy is the first sign of the zodiac. It's the conscious awareness, those initial instincts of understanding your body and what it is that you want and who you are. And it's almost like there's a new understanding about that that's coming in. It's like you're starting a new cycle, but at the same time, there's all these layers of richness of old energy and depth that is added to this new conscious energy of who you are. So, yeah, there's many layers to this, but that's kind of the energy from the day. And looking forward to tomorrow as well. It's going to be intense, like I said, this energy, but it's kind of funny, like it can make you tired, but it's not like suddenly like, yeah, the tower energy can be like boom moments, like unexpected change and big life-changing kind of things that are going on. But next to the Knight of Pentacles, it's saying there's still a longer cycle associated with it. And it's more just if you don't have a planet directly being affected by Pluto at 0 degrees of Aquarius, then it's just kind of more of a subtle feeling that something's slowly changing. So anyway, that's it. Looking forward to tomorrow. So tomorrow in Australia is really where Pluto moves into Aquarius, and it just kind of depends on where you are in the world. So I'm sure that this energy is going to be continuing tomorrow. So looking forward to that. So yes, that's it. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. It helps with the growth of the channel, helps with the algorithm, all of that jazz. I really appreciate your support. And if you're interested in checking out our beautiful Patreon community, we do have a live healing coming up, especially in honor of Pluto moving into Aquarius. That's happening this weekend. Love it if you'd love to come and join us and join the Patreon community. The link for that is in the description box below as well. And yeah, take care.